talk. Okay, so far it looks like a certain someone did this and forgot to take it to the trash. But it's not that easy. See, I was convinced that I didn't do this. And my girlfriend, she was also convinced that she didn't do this. So we would start blaming each other. I also always find empty toilet paper rolls, but I personally don't do this. And my girlfriend was thinking the same. She also, I always do this and she never does it. So we were a little bit mad at each other, but then I had a realization. That made it better. It is impossible for me to know that I did this. If I would have known I did this, I wouldn't have done it. Because the only reason I would do it is if I wouldn't have noticed it. Because I'm not if I see an empty toilet paper, I'm not saying, I don't want to throw this away right now, so I'm gonna let my girlfriend do it. That's nobody does this. Well, not nobody, but I don't do this, my girlfriend doesn't do it. So there's no way that I would know if I would have done it. But there is a way that I forgot that it ever happened. It is the same with driving a car. 90% of all drivers are thinking they are an above average driver. And that's also because they can't possibly see their own mistakes. If they would see their own mistakes, they would just not do them. I mean, nobody's saying to themselves I noticed that driving around that corner with that speed is putting my life in serious dangers, but let me do it anyway. They just don't see the danger that could be happening around the corner or driving around the corner with that speed. So they don't see that there is a danger, so they do it. If they would know that it is really, really dangerous, they would not do it. So they can't see their own mistake here. And if someone else is driving slower on that corner, they think what is he doing? He's driving so slow. This is also known as the Dunning-Kruger effect. Or else, but it is the reason why the Dunning-Kruger effect is happening. Now, I went to my girlfriend, who still was mad at me, and I told her about my huge realization that we both probably would not know if we do it. So it could have been both of us. Instead of everybody saying that it's not me, it could have been both. But she still was convinced that this would be possible for me that I forget it, but certainly not for her. And then 1 week later, the toilet paper was empty again. And my girlfriend discovered that. But this time, my girlfriend knew that it couldn't have been me. I was away or whatever. So that's when she realized it's also possible for her to forget to put this into the bin and then forget completely about it, that it ever happened. In the coming weeks, I would make a game out of collecting empty toilet paper rolls that somebody forgot in the toilet, but who really knows who it was at that point. It happens a lot though.
With you and I, the future